Hello, it is Jack Gill, and welcome back to Anfield Agenda. Wow, what a relief that is. Liverpool have just beaten Tottenham Hotspur by 3 goals to 1. I said before the game on the team news reaction, this was a massive, massive game, and we needed the 3 points. And that is exactly what the lads have just gone and done. I also mentioned Firmino and Trent and said that actually their slight dip in form this season, I believe, is the reason for our dip in form in recent weeks. And tonight, I thought both of them were outstanding, and that is why we looked at the top of our game. I think first 45 minutes we scored at the perfect time at the end of the half. We had that early scare, that Son goal where he just showed his brilliance, didn't he? But didn't quite time his run, just offside. We get on the positive side of a VAR decision. And since after that point, I think we were by far the better team, and Jose will go home okay with the result tonight because there's nothing he can say about being the better team. I think his team were hit hard by Harry Kane going off injured at half time. And we just looked phenomenal all night. That Højbjerg goal for Tottenham, very, very good finish and got them back in it. But then we completely killed the game, made it 3-1. Sadio Mane, nice and good night Tottenham Hotspur. What a win, and it's such a relief. It's so good. It feels so good to enjoy a game of football again and to get back in the spirit of winning games. West Ham at the weekend now. It's not going to be easy at all. Not going to be easy one bit. But we need to keep plodding on now and getting these 3 points and combining them and going back to how we were last season, where we were going into games and winning no matter what. But tonight was a really, really positive night, really good. I thought Milner and Wijnaldum were very good in midfield. Thiago looked good too. Henderson did really well at the back bar, as I said. I think he seemed to switch off a bit for the Son goal that was ruled out for offside. But he played him offside, so happy days. The main negative for tonight is, obviously, I'm speaking about this before I know what's happened with Joel Matip. Withdrawn at half time. I assume he picked up a knock again. Fabinho obviously missed the game through injury. These injuries are racking up now, and we don't look likely to sign a centre back in January. It's gone past the point of actually having a centre back crisis, because now our makeshift centre back that's actually a midfielder is injured. Obviously, Naby Keita is still injured. We need to go and sign a centre back, and I worry because we're now 3 points behind Manchester United, who are in second place. And it could affect us winning the title this year. It really, really could. If we don't go and buy a centre back, that could be the difference between Liverpool Football Club winning the title for consecutive years, or coming second in the league to Man City, or third, or even fourth. So for me, there's going to be conversations over the next few days between FSG, Klopp, Michael Edwards, I'm sure. But I feel like either way now, we've left it far too late to sign a centre back. But I don't want to talk about this for now. There'll be more on that in the next few days, I'm sure, with the Anfield Agenda podcast that we do, probably recording on Monday or Tuesday next week. But tonight, I just want to focus on how good that result was and how much better it was to watch a performance like that from Liverpool. Everything just seemed to click. We were incredible in front of goal. I thought Mane's finish at the end was the pick of the bunch, but we had the Trent goal as well, which was a lovely controlled finish. His ball in for the Mane goal too, outstanding. And I think Bobby Firmino as well was incredible again tonight. And as I said at the start of this video and in the team news reaction video, when those two are on top of their game, I honestly believe this Liverpool side is unbeatable. And tonight we just showed how good we are. And yeah, Tottenham are a very, very good side. I know they're dealing with injury problems themselves. They weren't at their best tonight, but they're a very good side. And we made tonight look easy. The last 15, 20 minutes, the game was completely dead because that third goal completely killed the game, and we thought, what, let's grind this game out now. We've done this 3-1, look ahead to Sunday. And as I said, that win, getting 3 points under the belt tonight, is absolutely huge. And at the end of the season, we could look back at this game as one of the biggest games of the season, one of the biggest wins of the season. But yeah, positives tonight. Let's try and pick the three main positives. I think the overriding one is that we were outstanding. Overall, everything just seemed to click again. Liverpool absolutely look back, and that is very good. Second point, Henderson looked very strong at the back. It looks like he's going to have to play there for at least another couple of weeks. We don't know too much about the Matip injury. We don't know how long Fabinho is going to be out for. Sorry. It was positive at the start of the game what Jurgen Klopp said. It made me think that maybe he'll be back for West Ham. Maybe he'll be back next week. I don't feel as though it's a long-term injury, but as I said in the team news reaction, we've heard that so much before. You know, with Naby Keita getting injured, we heard it with Thiago getting injured after the Everton game. That, you know, it was only little. It shouldn't be too long. I thought Jota would be back in January. That's certainly not looking that way now. So, you know, we can hold on to the fact that Fabinho might be back for West Ham, might be back next week, but I wouldn't count your chickens on that. You know, we know Liverpool have a history for downplaying these sort of injuries, especially when it's a player as important as Fabinho is to us at the minute. And yeah, you know, the third positive, I think we have to single out Trent, because there's absolutely no doubting that tonight we were so much better at creating chances and going forward. And I think that is down to Trent Alexander-Arnold's performance. He won man of the match, got man of the match from Maka on BT Sport. And I think he deserved it. You know, a goal and assist for the lad, beautifully taken finish for his goal, and the ball in for Sadio Mane was just perfect from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and that is peak Trent, and that's what we love about Trent, and that's what we've been missing in the last few weeks when we've not been able to pick up the results, and when it's just been crossing into the box and spamming the X button, if you like, and just constantly putting the ball into the box. But yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon with tonight's result and performance. You know, I think I said before I'd have been buzzing with a 1-0 win tonight. I'd have been buzzing if, you know, early goal, shithouse goal, and we grind out a result for the rest of the game. But no, I think partnered with a 3-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur tonight, we had a quality performance. We had a performance to show us that Liverpool are back, and that is what we need to focus on tonight, because going into the West Ham game, I'm maintaining that isn't going to be an easy fixture. You know, West Ham are in form. Moyes has set them up, so they're tough to beat. But going into that now, we're positive, and you could see on the relief. You could see the relief on Jurgen Klopp's face after that first goal. You know, he was so relieved to see us put the ball in the back of the net, and I thought we were outstanding in the second half. You know, I think especially at the start of the second half when Trent got his goal, it was an exhilarating few minutes with Højbjerg's great strike too. And though I was a bit worried when Højbjerg scored for Spurs, there was never a real strong worry in my mind, because I just thought throughout the entire 90 minutes we were the dominant side, and we deserved the 3 points at the end of the night. As I say, Son looked dangerous. There's no doubt he's a dangerous player, and you know, you have to be wary of his link up with Kane. I think it helped us tonight that Harry Kane obviously went off injured at half time. But yeah, we've got to focus on us, and finally Liverpool seem to be back, and it was another performance tonight that makes you realise that this Liverpool team is really, really special, and we perform like champions tonight, and that's what we've been missing in recent weeks. So we go into the game against West Ham at the weekend, which is a massive game. Obviously Manchester United have Arsenal, so hopefully Arsenal do the job over them, and then we could be level on points with them again by the end of the weekend. So fingers crossed that is what happens. And yeah, we've got to hope now, cross our fingers, that there's a slip up from City and we keep on picking up points after picking up points after picking up points, and that then hopefully come the end of the season, the opportunities there for us to get the title again for back-to-back seasons. So yeah, really enjoyed the game tonight. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and yeah, we'll see you again soon after the weekend's game against West Ham. Thank you very much, and ta-ra.